Hello chess lovers, Suren here, and in this video I want to share with you a beautiful attacking game played by Icelandic chess grandmaster Fridrik Olaffson. I guess many of you know that on the 26th of January it was Olafsson's birthday. He turned 85 that day. Congratulations to the old grandmaster, wishing him strong health. But as I learned about it a bit late, also I had some scheduled games, that's why I'm publishing a game played by Olafsson just today, on the 28th of January. In this game, Olafsson's opponent is German-Argentine chess grandmaster Herman Pilnik, and the game was played in 1957 in Reykjavik. In this game, Olafsson had white pieces and he opened up with e4, to which Pilnik responded with Sicilian defense c5, knight f3 e6, d4, we have the Sicilian defense, knight takes d4, and a6 con variation is on the board. This is named after Soviet chess master Ilya Khan, and by playing a6, black prevents any possible knight b5 jumps and prepares an eventual b5 advance. Here we have bishop e2, knight f6, knight c3, queen c7, and white castled kingside. Bishop b4, attacking the knight, and we have queen d3, both protecting it, and also later we will see how White will switch his queen into the attack from the third rank. Knight c6, we have the exchange of knights on c6, and there it goes. f4 is on the board, a standard attacking idea in Sicilian Khan. Black castled kingside, e5, rook d8, queen h3, bishop takes c3, black is making two Zwischenzugs, and only then is moving away his knight. Meanwhile, White is getting a powerful bishop pair, and now let's see how Olafsson will make use of them. c5, rook f3, this time Olafsson is switching his rook into the attack from the third rank, but black has a powerful knight on f8, and as you know, legends say that when there is a knight on f8, there is no checkmate, but we will see. Meanwhile, we have bishop d3, b6, black wants to bring his bishop on the long diagonal, meanwhile white is freeing the h3 square for the rook. Already the pawn on h7 is under attack, white is forcing black to weaken his dark squares, and queen e6, which turns out to be an inaccuracy. Well, instead it was better to play c4, attack this bishop, and kick it away from b2 h7 diagonal. Later in some lines the bishop can be very useful on that diagonal when going for f5 advancement. And then, for example, black can play rook d7 and double up his rooks. But instead in our game we have queen c6. Black created a direct mating threat, rook g3, rook d7, which turns out to be a mistake and is already losing. Well, at this point it was better to move back the queen on c7 from where it's keeping an eye on e5 square. And already, yes, moves like f5 are not dangerous. Black can recapture, and bishop takes f5 can be met with queen takes e5. But instead in our game we have rook d7, which allows the f pawn to step forward. f5 is on the board. With this move, white is opening up the dark squared bishop's diagonal, and now the dark squares will be successfully exploited by this monster on e3. He takes f5, and there we have it, bishop g5. Knight e6, black knight is coming to cover the g7 square, but apart from eyeballing on g7 square, white has something else in his mind, bishop f6. So at this point already black's position is totally lost and there is no defense. Black made a desperate f4 move, but stepped into checkmate in 3. As we have reached the critical position, you can pause the video and try to find white's next move. I guess the task is very simple, and in a blink of a second you found this spectacular queen takes h7 check. A beautiful queen sacrifice, after which, by the way, resignation followed, because if king takes h7, then the rook is coming, and then white is announcing a checkmate. That's why after queen takes h7, as I've already mentioned, we have a resignation. That was a neat attack by Olafsson, with which he gave his opponent no chance to survive. In the end, a chess puzzle for you, which I have already published many times, but as I love this solution very much also, it's played by Olafsson. Here I am with this puzzle once again, where the task is to find the mating line for black. It's black to move, and I will wait for your answer in the comment section. In the end, feel free to check out the suggestions as well. I will see you in my next video. Take care.